Okay, so I first heard about Backrooms like I feel like a decade ago. I mean, that's probably exaggerating, but I feel like it was a really, really long time ago. I heard about some YouTuber who made this like series of, I guess, short films or something called Backrooms, and Hollywood had poached him or whatever and greenlit a full-length feature film for him to make, and then nothing. I just kept hearing like, oh, Backrooms is in the works, Backrooms, this thing that people were hyped about. I never checked out the channel. I never checked out like what the source material is. But then now, here we are. We finally have a trailer for this movie that I feel like I heard about like who knows how long ago. At the time, I remember it being a really impressive thing because it was like a 19-year-old, 18-year-old guy or something, but now who knows, maybe like almost 30 at this point. I'm really not sure. I'm probably exaggerating, but that's just my recollection, my memory of this. So let's check out this trailer and see what it looks like. A few people have talked to me about it and said it looks really cool. So let's check it out.
I found something.
Nice. A24. Okay, so A24 picked it up, I'm assuming.
Okay. What did you find?
The place. I found a place.
Was it Adam Sandler? That was a stupid joke.
Hello? Anyone there?
Look, I know how this sounds, but you gotta understand, it's massive in there.
I'm not saying I don't believe you.
Okay, I'm gonna come back here with proof.
All right, you film it?
Yeah. Follow my lead.
Clark, what is this?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I've been here every night since I found the place, and I still barely scratched the surface. All right, just take it slow.
Oh my God.
Pull me up, pull me up, pull me up! What do you see?
All these rooms, this place builds them. It's like a maze, it just goes on and on. Sometimes I'm scared I'll get lost.
Clark, can you hear me? I don't understand. What is this?
It's beautiful. Am I right?
Hello?
Very interesting. I can't help but think this movie should have come out before Severance, because a lot of people are probably going to be watching this and thinking about Severance. Now, I haven't seen the full show of Severance, so maybe people aren't thinking that, but I can't help but make that connection with these rooms and the lights and the way it looks. And I feel like it does disjustice to this source material, because I know this has been in the works for a long time, but I think it's going to draw comparisons to that. Now, who knows? I don't know. The movie could be nothing like it, but very interesting. I really hope that we get not a ton of that found footage cam stuff, and it's less of that and more of what looked like a beautifully shot film. I would prefer that, but I love the concept of any sort of like hidden place that is like endless or expansive, that people get lost in it, or any sort of exploring some like mysterious place that is in the back of a building, or like in the back of or like a cave, or some sort of thing that's like you thought was one thing and then it just keeps going and then it turns into something else. I love the idea of exploring anything like that. So for me, it looks really cool and exciting. I don't really know. I just can't help but feel like maybe it's was a cool idea in, now again, I could be totally way off base, but maybe it was a cool idea in a YouTube series, and then now we've had so many different shows and movies that have tackled some similar ideas like this and have had more meat to them. This feels like maybe it's a concept that's like it's just like this endless rooms that like show you your fear or some like whatever, who knows what it is, and it might kind of like go nowhere and might not be as good as it could have been maybe years ago, or I don't know, it could be way off base with this, but it just feels like maybe it's one of those, it's not going to have a really like a lot of meat on it. It's just going to be more about the journey, which could be fun, but I'm still excited about Backrooms. Let me know what you think about this film down below, and if you know any more details about like what went on behind the scenes that I don't know about, or why it took so long to get this movie made, let me know. And thank you for watching.
Got them running scared, I'm a big bad wolf. I never see the silver lining, only see the gold. I don't speak in caps, dog, everything bold. And I put that on myself cause it's a life that I done chose. I said come through, you can see me on the west side. Now it's funny how they walking with each chest.